Good morning, y'all, or good evening, or good afternoon, or good night, wherever you are from. I know it's a little bit early, but I can't wait and want to decorate my table for the 4th of July. First up, I am cleaning it off with this cleaner that I found from the Dollar Tree. I saw Josie use this on her channel, and I thought, let me give this a try. If it's better than my trusty 409, then I'm all for $1.25. And let me tell you, I love it, and it smells so good. Next, I'm going to cover it with my tablecloth that I had at Valentine's Day. I think it's the perfect shade of red, and it's going to go perfect with my ideal. I then found these 4 blue placemats at Dollar Tree, and I was super excited when I found these because I thought, football season, I'm going to make a Dallas Cowboys table scape. Then I remembered that I had these, and I thought that's going to go great with my ideal. I'm recording. I was trying to keep your room shut. I was like, "Put me up at the door."
A homemade ski mask.
You're recording.
My table scape.
Michelle's credit card.
My table scape.
Money scraps from the bank.
I really like my Halloween one.
You're trying to get some Grinch stuff before Christmas.
So what?
You're trying to get some Grinch stuff before Christmas.
Grinch stuff.
Grinch.
Oh, Grinch stuff? Oh, I did have the Christmas tree picked out on Temu. Will you get me a jar now? Just like that. I know that was... I just think that for the 4th of July, a jar. Maybe I need the roses in there too. You like it? You're like, it's just a table, Mom. Lisa said they split the... Okay, back to voiceover. I did go ahead and put the roses in with the white flowers into the jar. I am using my Georgia Moon Peach Moonshine jar. I love this jar. I have a couple of them. Then I saw Trisha haul this on her channel, and I went and searched for it and found it. This beaded rope that I thought was really pretty and adorable, so I went and snagged it. Okay, here's what I did differently in the kitchen. I moved my blender to this side and my toaster over here, as well as my air fryer. So that way everything that I use to cook with is on this side where the oven is. I didn't have room for my canister with my cooking utensils, so I told Brandon we're going to leave it in the middle of the stove, and when we're cooking we'll just move it off to the side. And then I do always leave my butter out all the time. I never put it in the icebox. But that's what I did on this side. And then over here, don't pay attention to the watermelon. Brandon's going to cut that up later on for family dinner. But I have my paper towel holder here, which I do need to get some more paper towels. And I did find this at Dollar General. So I really like keeping that up here. But this is not a side. This was Brandon's idea to have where I make the coffee at in the same spot. So I have my hot water kettle on this side, along with everything that I use to make coffee. Then we'll roll that back over there gently. And I could probably put the food scale over to the oven side, but we'll leave it here for right now. I saw Trisha haul this on her channel from Dollar Tree, the fruit fly trap or nits, you know, the little gnats. And we do have a problem with the gnats every year for some reason. I don't know what it is. That's the only time I've ever had a problem with them is when we moved here. But I thought we'd give this a try and see how it worked. I know my aunt's been having problems with them, so I'm anxious to let her know how it works out. It's really kind of simple. I mean, it's got this little funnel type thing in it and this cute little cup. I think it's just adorable. But the ideal is you do put a small piece of fruit in there to attract them. You just add fruit. So we'll see how that works out. And then of course I keep my little dog's medicine over here. And then on this side, let's move this. I've been doing arts too, so it's a little chaotic. I've got my fabulous thrift find for my dog treats, my Ray Dunn cookie jar. And then this is another butcher block that we don't use. My other butcher blocks I keep over there with the coffee. And then my canisters here. I did get these at Dollar General, and I washed them in the dishwasher, and look what happened to this one. So, yeah, that happened. But it's fine. I still use them. And then my bread box that we generally don't use that often because I've been buying the Walmart French bread and leaving it in the ice box. But I still love this. I did find it on Amazon, and I'm going to keep it because it's nostalgic for me. But I think that it makes my kitchen run a little bit more cohesively. So let's get to cooking. All right, y'all, I gained 6 pounds on my vacation, so we have got to get back to cooking healthy. We are going to make taco-inspired stuffed bell peppers. So the first thing you want to do is boil your bell peppers. Next, I am going to go in and fry up a pound of, this is the lean ground beef. I believe it's 90-10. After that's cooked, you want to go in and drain any excess oil that you have in your pan. Then you want to go in and add 2 to 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning. This is a blend that I prepared from all recipes. I will leave that link down in the description. And then I'm going to also add in about a cup of water. Mix all the ingredients together really well. Then I'm going to add 1 can of this fire roasted corn. You can use any corn that you want. I just happen to like the fire roasted corn. Leave out the lid of the can though and mix all the ingredients together really well. Place your pan to the side, and next I'm going to go in with some riced cauliflower. I'm going to cook it in the microwave for 3.5 minutes. Next, I do put the cauliflower in this little colander here because you do want to get all the liquid drained off of the cauliflower as much as possible. And then I decided I needed to go ahead and let it cool down and then put it on a dish towel in order to get all of that liquid off of the cauliflower because you don't want too much liquid in there. And as you can see, it is still really hot, but I am working diligently to get all the fluid off of the cauliflower. So I do suggest letting it cool even more. Then you want to add all that cauliflower into your meat mixture and stir that into your ingredients really well. Then to bind it all together, I'm going to add about a cup of cheddar cheese. I did have this in the freezer, so it's kind of stuck together, but it's okay. I'm just working with what I have. Stir in the cheese and let it get all nice and melted into your mixture. Your bell peppers should be ready to prepare now. I should note that before I did boil these, I did take the tops of the bell peppers off and then took out the insides of them. I do generally use a pan that will hold the bell peppers upright. This, I am using a cast iron pan, and it seemed to work really well for the 3 bell peppers. If you need to, I have used foil and bunched it up around the sides of the bell peppers to hold them up. Next, fill in the insides of the bell peppers with your meat mixture. Stuff it as much as you can and fill it all the way to the top. You will have some mixture left over, and that's okay. I have froze it before and kept it in the freezer for up to 3 months. Or this also makes a great filling for a burrito. Well, I forgot to add the cheese to the top of my bell pepper. So here you see me taking them back out of the oven, and I'm going to add some cheddar cheese to the top of my bell peppers. You can use whatever cheese you want for these bell peppers. I am just using the cheddar cheese mixture, and put as much cheese as you want for this recipe. You want to bake these bell peppers in the oven for about 40 minutes at 350 degrees. I have taken a shower in between here, so I am doing my red light therapy mask that I got from Temu. Is it working? I don't know, but I do it anyway. And here's my finished bell pepper. How do I eat these? I generally do cut the bell pepper up with a knife and fork, and then that's how I eat them. But this is really delicious, and you can't even tell that I used cauliflower rice instead of regular rice. Here is my wreath that I made with my Summer Vibes sign that I hauled from the Summer Sizzler collaboration. If you haven't seen that collaboration, I'll leave it linked down in the description below. Be sure to go watch that and the other ladies that were in the collaboration. But this is my finished wreath with my sign. Come on over here. There you go. So I'm going to end this week's vlog. Right there. I do want to make a quick update on the sandals that I hauled in the Summer Sizzler collaboration. They are not wide foot friendly. After wearing them for a little bit, they did rub blisters on the inside of my foot, on the sole, and so I would not recommend those for people who do have wide feet. Other than that, they were really comfortable, really squishy, felt really nice. But with my neuropathy, I guess it was kind of hard for me to tell that they were not going to be wide foot friendly. So there's that. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. This is Sunday today. Sorry, I'm making you shake. I will be posting this up on Monday. If you are new here, I welcome you. And if you are returning, I thank you so very much. And if you haven't already hit that subscription button, go ahead and hit the subscription button. I do like to do fashion hauls and product reviews, as well as you can follow along on my weight loss journey. So if any of that does interest you, hit that subscription button, and I will see you. Oh, and next week, look forward to a Amazon swimsuit haul, fashion try-on haul. And I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.